welcome back to the channel. I'm David Deadpool Lucas, aka the Gimpy Grappler. I'm not really sure where to start this video because I don't really have anything going on, guys. I don't want to just sit here and talk. It's kind of hard for me to do that when I'm not talking back and forth with somebody. So I don't want to do that, but I just wanted to shoot an opening for this video to start my next video for this channel. I may come back in just a second and talk to you guys about some stuff that's going on with my day job. I may come back in just a second and fill you guys in on what's going on with that. I did some stuff around the house. I didn't really want to show that. I really just wanted to get it done. It was really just me cleaning up the kitchen. But first, I've got to go take care of our dog. So I'm going to go do that. And I'll be right back with you guys in just a second. All right, guys. So I mentioned in the intro I was going to talk to you guys about my day job and what's going on with that. They're actually terminating my position. Now, the issue with that is they're not telling us when they're going to terminate our position. And they're not telling me if they're going to move me to another department, where they're going to move me, if they are going to move me. So I'm kind of just playing the waiting game and waiting to see what happens. I'm trying to work as many hours as I can, but like take this week for example, I'm only scheduled for 2 days for a total of 8 hours for the whole week. And the issue with that is the money from this job doesn't cover any of my bills or my expenses. I have all that covered from other sources of income, but the money from this job does cover the expenses related to creating videos for this channel, for my car channel, all of my channels. Anything that's needed to create content on those channels is paid for by this job. And if you follow my car channel, you'll know that one of the last car shows I filmed, I actually had all of my GoPros just stop working that day. Now, granted, they were older GoPros, so I've gotten a lot of life and use out of them, but I'm literally down to just recording with my cell phone. And like right now, I'm recording this on the built-in webcam on my desktop computer that I use to edit. So those are the two cameras I'm down to. I can use my phone, but there are certain things, especially with the automotive content, that I'm gonna have to have GoPros to be able to record like exterior shots with the car going around the track. Now I have been looking for another position for at least the last, I'd say 3 to 4 months. I've had a couple of interviews, but I haven't had any luck locking down a new job at the time of this recording. Outside of that, guys, I don't really know where this video is going to go. I don't have a lot on the agenda, and I do have plans to try to go to a car show with a coworker on Saturday, and I may put a little bit of that in the video on this channel, but the primary video for that is going to be over on my other channel, SpeedyGimp313. So if you want to see the full length video of that, be sure to jump over to that channel and check out that video. With that out of the way, guys, I will see you guys in the next clip of whatever is going to be next in this video. I didn't plan on this video being a sit and talk video where I'm just in my office. Anybody that knows me personally knows that really outside of doing stuff to my car, which you can see that content on my car channel, I don't really do a lot, guys. I play video games and I've debated bringing my gaming channel back, but the gaming market is so saturated. It's so hard to gain a following in that niche, build an income stream off of gaming content. And not that that was my sole purpose for creating my gaming channel. I created my gaming channel to share my love of gaming and show that even with a disability, you can game or you can do any other thing you want to do, whether it's gaming, building a race car, training Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. That's the point of all of these channels, is just to show that this disability might affect how I do things, but it doesn't affect what I do. But that aside, this video's kind of turned into a sit and talk. I'm hoping this whole video's not going to be a sit and talk. Since the last clip you guys saw in this video, which was filmed about 4 days ago at the time of this recording, I've only worked 1 day at my day job. It was only a 4-hour shift. It wasn't even a full day, and that's mainly due to management giving my hours to someone else, given that my hours for this upcoming week got cut before we ever even started this upcoming week. All these cameras you see behind me, and I'm trying to move my head so you guys can see that one directly behind my head. All of those cameras are dead cameras. They no longer function as they should. I like using GoPros for interior shots of the car while driving. It's just my camera of preference. I can use my cell phone, but I've yet to find a really good steady mount that eliminates a lot of the vibration. I don't really know what else I'm going to include in this video because my passion is doing stuff with my car, so that I'm putting a lot of effort into the content on the car channel. And that's not to say I'm not putting my heart into the content I create here. It's just outside of training jiu-jitsu, I don't really know what to show you guys, and since I'm not in a position where I can train jiu-jitsu in Alabama currently, I'm hoping maybe you guys will let me know in the comments the stuff you'd like to see. And obviously, if I go and do something that doesn't really fit the car channel, then obviously it will probably end up in a video on this channel at some point in the future. But like I say, outside of the car stuff, at least right now, I don't really do a lot, guys. I go to my job, I make my money to pay for the parts and the equipment to do the stuff on my car channel, because that's where my heart and my passion is, since I'm not able to train jiu-jitsu at this time. Thank you guys for bearing with me. And just real quick before we close out this video, I'm going to let you guys know that our next video, we're going to kind of go back to the roots of this channel and what this channel was originally intended to be about. We're going to be traveling to Opelika, Alabama. We're going to be going to a jiu-jitsu tournament. But what's special about this is I'm going to be linking up with some fellow disabled grapplers, one of which you've seen on this channel before, who I did an interview on his podcast, and I'll include a link to the video where I interviewed on his podcast in this video, but look for that video to come on the channel sometime later in the month of July, so be sure to subscribe to the channel and come back to check that out. But I want to get real with you guys for a few minutes. No cars, no gadgets, no hype, just real life. Some of you know that I've been juggling a job outside of YouTube to help fund my channels. Recently though, things took a turn. Hours started getting cut, communication went downhill, and management just stopped treating people like people. At first I tried to tough it out. I figured it was just a phase, or that maybe I was overthinking it. But after a while, a lack of structure, the stress of not knowing if I'd get enough hours, on top of already trying to push my channels and projects, it started affecting me more than I wanted to admit. I found myself constantly on edge, burned out, questioning my worth, and let's be honest, when your job is draining your energy and your joy, and you're not even getting enough hours to make it worth it, that's not survival, that's slow erosion. I'm not ashamed to say my mental health took a hit. I stopped sleeping well, I lost motivation, I even started doubting the stuff I love to do, like working on my Camaro, sharing jiu-jitsu content, or trying to find a way to get back to training Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, along with sharing content with all of you. And when that spark fades, that's a sign that something's got to change. So I made a choice. I walked away. It wasn't easy, but I'm very fortunate to be in a place where that job purely provides income to fund these projects and these channels. But I know that my peace and my purpose are worth more than a paycheck from a place that doesn't respect either. Right now, I'm betting on myself, on my channels, on the community on both channels, and on the future I want to build, not just survive in. If you've ever been in a similar spot, I see you, I feel you, and you're not alone. Thanks for sticking with me. There are more builds, more jiu-jitsu, and more content on the way. But I had to take a second to be honest about where I'm at. If this hits home for you, drop a comment or DM me. We're all navigating life the best we can. Take care of yourselves, and as always, like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. It helps the channel, it feeds the algorithm, and maybe today it helps someone feel a little less alone. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.